Hello, welcome to Immigration Vibes. Today we are going to talk about the power of computer in America. So, a lot of people are eager to come to America and they don't know a whole lot of things that happen in this country. So, Immigration Vibes has come today to let you know that it is very important and imperative for you to learn computer if you have interest to travel to America. This is because computer in America is almost like a daily food that everybody has to consume it. So for those of you who must have been watching people on Facebook or watching news, American news or seeing people doing work like on YouTube, on computers, or even just streaming live like we do on Facebook. So a lot of things are being done using the computer. Yes, I understand that some people might say, you know what, I have my phone, I can do it, I can use. No, people still have phones and they have computers. So why is it important for you to have a computer? It is important for you to learn computer or have a computer because whenever you are going to work or look for a job, most of the jobs that are offered in the United States, they require you to do the job application on the computer. So if you are a new immigrant that you just arrived, say you are lucky, you have a work permit, now you are ready to start looking for a job. There is no way or a place that you just walk in person and knock somebody's door and say you are looking for a job in America. You have to go online and apply for a job. Even if you see an office or a company and you walk there to say, oh, you know what, I'm looking for a job. So they will give you a piece of paper with the website of the company to go and apply for the job online. And they will clearly tell you that they only accept applications online. So if you didn't know how to if you don't know how to operate a computer and you really want to have a job, therefore you will have to start looking for people to pay. You have to pay people who know how to use the computer, and most of the time people are busy at work. So there are always there's a place they call Staples. There's a place that like a computer center, so which means you have to go there to help yourself. So the disappointment is that even you go to the computer center and say you want to they should help you there, they are going to take your money and they're going to write there that self-service, which means that you are only paying them to use the computer and not paying them to do it for you. So this is why Immigration Vibes is telling you today that if you have plans to travel to the United States, it is very important for you to start learning computer. Learn how to do the following things on a computer. For example, know how to type, know how to print something. For example, they give you something at work to type and print it out. As an adult, say you probably have completed university education, you don't know how to type it, you don't know how to print it, you'll be asking for help left and right. It will be embarrassing. Secondly, if you want to scan something and you don't know how to scan it, for example, if you want to apply for a job, they will ask you to scan your ID card, they will ask you to scan your social security number card, they'll ask you to scan probably your passport. So if you don't know how to do these things, how are you going to get a job? How are you going to apply for the job? So this is why I'm telling you that it is better for you to start learning it now so that you save your time when you arrive the United States. Or if you are a student and you go to school, so they give an assignment in class, they will ask you to scan that assignment. For example, you will do it at home and send it to the teacher before you arrive school the next day. So say you came back from school late, like 7, 8 o'clock p.m., and now you'll be running left and right to go and pay people to do a simple assignment that you ought to have done it yourself. So because you don't know how to scan it, you have to pay people a huge amount of money to scan it for you using their computer. Even if you have your own computer and you don't know how to use it, then you will still have to be paying people to do things for you. Another one is how to fax. So America is that country that still believe in paperwork. So some employers or some schools must specifically tell you that you have to fax that information. If they tell you that you have to fax that information, it means that you cannot scan it, you cannot send it through email, it must be through fax. So you also have to learn how to use fax. Photocopy is a very simple thing that if you go somewhere to do anything, they will also make a photocopy. So they will not believe that somebody is still existing without knowing how to do photocopy. So if you go and pay the computer center that you want to photocopy something, they will take your money and they will send you to the copy machine. You will see it self-help. It means you have to do the photocopy yourself, even though you have paid them money. So again, that would be embarrassing. Simple something that you ought to have learned it in your home country before you come here. You will still be learning it here. Attachment, like attaching a document. So a lot of time, if you want to send document to somebody, they will require you to attach those documents so that they can easily print it they can print it and it will look like original. So if you are say you are looking for a job or you want to send an application somewhere for something, they will ask you to send the documents through attachment. It means that you have to go and scan. You know how to use that scanned copy to attach it to the email that is going to take it to the people that are looking for it. So that is another thing that you need to learn how to do it. Then my very last one is the email. So it is important to learn how to use email, because a lot of people have cell phones and they are concentrating on doing things only on a cell phone. But if you come to America and you want to work, so you have to create an email address. So a lot of companies, they communicate through email. You can create a personal email. That's the email that you use to communicate. Is in case somebody wants you to send a document to them, you have to scan through email. Somebody wants you to send maybe fax something, they want to confirm it, you have to send it through email. You go to school, you do your homework, you need to send it to your teacher, you need to send it through email. So it is very important for you to learn all these things. They are little things, but they're very important that people always neglect it. So most places are self-service in America. You have to know how to do those things, because even you go there and say, oh, please, can you help me do this? They're like, okay, those are the machines, you can pay here and go and use them. So you will be frustrated and being angry for nothing. So Immigration Vibes is now informing you that you better start learning it in your spare time. Don't wait for the last minute and come here and start from square one. So I hope you're going to share this information with your friends and loved ones. Thank you.